Okay, everybody come sit down. We got to get started. We have a very busy week ahead of us, a really fun week. I think you're going to enjoy it, even though it is going to involve a lot of listening skills and writing skills. I know, and also critical thinking skills. You're going to have your thinking cap on. So that's what we're going to do this week. So first I want to start with the movies that have been out lately. What movies have you seen? Or favorite movies? Okay, Xiaolong. Okay. We'll put that on the board. You liked the Avengers movie that just came out. I did see that. It was pretty good. Okay. Avengers. Another movie. Godzilla. I actually saw that too. And I don't see a lot of movies, but I did see Godzilla. Okay, another movie. Star Wars, okay. Star Wars. That's a classic. Okay, we'll go with these three right now. Oh, okay, we'll add Matrix. Okay, so these are some favorite movies, and the first two are some recent movies. Now, what we're going to be talking about this week are movies, which will be fun. We'll actually get to watch a movie that you probably haven't seen, and but our vocabulary is going to come from this. So we're going to be talking about the components of a movie. So I gave you the handout. This one, components of a movie. They just came out. And yeah, make sure everybody gets one. Good. And this is where we're going to start. These are going to be our first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vocabulary words. Genre. That means what type of movie is it? The Avengers is it's sci-fi because it's a lot of supernatural, magical, and technology stuff. But it's sci-fi. Godzilla is definitely science fiction. In the old days, they used to consider that horror. Star Wars is science fiction, and Matrix. These are pretty much all science fiction movies. That's their genre. There's drama, mystery, romance. There's various genres and subgenres too, like documentaries. So that's the genre of the film. The actors. That's the second thing on here. Who's in these movies? Well, Robert Downey Jr. Of course, a lot of different stars in Star Wars. And The Matrix, Keanu Reeves. So the actors are the real people playing the characters, not the character names themselves, okay? Setting, background. Godzilla takes place I think, in New York, I don't remember. The Avengers, I believe, takes place in New York. Star Wars takes place in another galaxy. Matrix takes place in our mind. So, and really, Matrix, you could say that it's the setting, the background is in their mind. So that is the setting, background. And then plot or story. The plot is the story, what it's about, and most of you know what these are about. The Avengers is about a bunch of people who have special powers, and they come together to save the world in every movie. So that covers plot and story, and then the climax. What happens in the end? Do they survive? Does something really good happen or something really bad happen? They call that the climax. The very end, when everything comes to a close for the movie. So those are those 5 words I want you to write down, and I want you to actually look them up and get their dictionary definitions, okay? Because these are going to be your vocabulary words. Okay, my favorite movie is an old movie, 1978, way before you guys were born, called Julia. And the genre is suspense or mystery. The actors is Jane Fonda and Vanessa Redgrave. You probably don't even know who they are. Setting and background it has quite a few, but Nazi Germany is the main place. The plot and storyline, it's about 2 girls who grew up together as best friends. One became a writer, the other became an activist. She was trying to help the Jews. And she asks her friend if she will smuggle money into Germany, the writer friend, because they think no one would suspect her. So that's what the storyline is around. And the climax is when she manages to get there and get the money to them, but her friend does end up getting killed. But because of this money, they saved many, many lives. And it is a true story. And I like true stories. I like fantasy too and science fiction, but I like true stories. So you're going to get into groups and you're going to talk about your favorite films. Don't pick the same film in your group, 2 different ones. And I want you to talk about what you liked about those movies. Then you're going to, I have a list that's going to come around, and you'll sign up for a movie that you're going to do later a report on. And so there's no duplication, so whoever claims it gets it first. So that's why I want to send it around. So really think about what movie you want to do, because you're going to do a movie review on that movie later. Okay, so now we're going to get into our groups, and then we'll come back together. Well, I heard a lot of ideas, and everybody has picked their movie. And so if it's been a while since you saw the movie, I would watch it again this week if you're able to. The movie review stuff we'll be doing on Thursday. So this week it's very busy. We are going to have vocabulary every day from the movie lingo, and we are going to watch a movie called Chronicle. It's a shorter movie, so it's 80 minutes, so we're going to do it in 20-minute intervals, and we're going to pull vocabulary from that as well. Some of the vocabulary you get to choose, and some I get to choose. And today we only have 5 vocabulary words, but tomorrow we will have 10 to 20 vocabulary words, and then we'll be building on that. And at the last day, we will have a test on all of the vocabulary words. We also will have your movie reviews will be turned in by then, but you're going to have time to work on them in class, so don't panic. And we also will have a final comprehension quiz on what we've done for the full week. So it's going to be exciting. I think you'll love the movie that I've chosen. It's a sci-fi. It's a story of 3 boys who get these special powers, and they're 3 teenage boys and what they do with it. So we're going to be taking lots of notes, and as I said, you will be writing a full movie review at the end. And we will, on day 3, on Wednesday, we will be looking at movie reviews so that you have an idea of how to put together a movie review, because it has to be done in a certain way. So that's what we're going to do. All right. Are you guys ready? Here we go.